Hey guys, welcome back to Fig Insiders The Gallop. I'm your host, Nicole Schiveley. Today we're going to talk about the week in horse racing. It was another whirlwind week in the sport of horse racing as we lost 1999 Kentucky Derby and Preakness winner Charismatic very suddenly, just a couple of months after arriving to Old Friends Farm in Georgetown, Kentucky to live out his golden years. A couple of days ago, he was found dead in his stall first thing in the morning. There were no signs of a struggle. A necropsy showed that he broke his pelvis, which likely caused a hemorrhage of sorts, which caused his death. This is a terrible, terrible loss to our sport, and to be honest, I feel like I'm making way too many of these videos recently because we have lost so many fantastic horses. Charismatic was one for the ages. He was such an underdog, and we love those stories, you know. Just a couple of months before the Triple Crown, he was racing and claiming races, and then to go on and claim 2 legs of it was just really something remarkable. These great horses take a piece of us with them when they go, one that we'll never get back, and that in itself is very bittersweet. Rest in peace, Charismatic. Thank you for the many, many thrills. The Kentucky Derby Trail made another stop at Oaklawn Park yesterday in the Southwest Stakes. We had seen uncontested a few weeks earlier in the Smarty Jones at Oaklawn absolutely dominate his competition, and he was largely expected to do the same once again. However, he set some pretty fast fractions and he faded badly. Instead, it was Todd Pletcher's shipped-in colt, Oneliner, who absolutely took over the field and made it his own. He posted the highest Beyer speed figure of any 3-year-old this year so far, winning by 4 lengths and proving that he absolutely belongs on the Derby Trail and possibly at the top of some people's lists. I want to see more from him, but to be honest, I wasn't on his train whatsoever going into the race, and I clearly know now that he is one to watch. You should be watching him too. For me, the cherry on top of a fantastic horse racing weekend was the victorious 4-year-old debut of Gunrunner. Gunrunner has been a horse I've been so fond of for the last couple of years because he brings his A-game to every single race. He may not get to the wire first, but he will fight his heart out, and that is so incredibly admirable. I thought it was pretty cool. As you've seen before, my 9-year-old daughter is a huge horse racing fan, and last year at Breeders' Cup, she approached Steve Asmussen, Gunrunner's trainer, and said, "I hope you are really proud of Gunrunner because that horse always tries his best every single time." And she couldn't have been more correct in that. But what really struck me is the fact that a 9-year-old could really recognize how hard Gunrunner tries every single time. And that is what makes a really good racehorse. I think 2017 is going to be a really huge year for him as long as he stays away from Arrogate. I'm sorry I had to say it. Arrogate's the best horse in the country, and I would totally be dodging him if I had a colt or an older horse. I wouldn't want to run against him. But seriously, Gunrunner's going to have a really, really big year, and I cannot wait for it to unfold before my very eyes. That was the week in horse racing, folks. Thanks for tuning in to Fig Insiders The Gallop.